Hello and welcome here on your yoga journey. My name is Daniela and I'm happy that you're around. As you can see, we have a different setting today. I'm really often at the mountains currently because I'm moving here really soon. So I just thought I record a class up here. Yeah, if you would hear the audio, you would hear a lot of wind going, the birds singing, but I just had to record the audio later on so you can probably hear me. Yeah, the class has no special peak asana. We're just doing a Vinyasa-Flow, having a little bit of a yoga class in the mountains. So just imagine as you sit now in a cross-legged seat on your mat, close your eyes, and maybe you can imagine sitting on a mountaintop, feeling the warm breeze around your head, hearing some birds singing. Maybe you can smell the nature around you. Just dream yourself onto that point. And then focus on your breathing. With the next inhale, open your eyes and let your hands meet above your head. Look at your thumbs. With the exhale, bring the hands in front of you on your yoga mat. Stretch yourself really long. Rest your forehead on your mat. Breathe in, breathe out. With the next inhale, let your hands walk over to the right side. Stretch your left part of your body. Feel like you calm down and following your breathing. So you stretch your arms over to the left side. Right hand is on top of the left. Feel the stretch in the right side of your spine. With the next inhale, let your hands move in. Sit yourself up tall. Bring your hands up above your head. And then twist open to the right side. Stretch your right arm to the back, your left arm to the front. Look over your right shoulder. With the inhale, upwards again. With the exhale to the left side. Follow now your own breathing 3 times each side. With the inhale up, with the exhale to the right. Inhale up, exhale to the left. Just give yourself the time you need. Breathing is different for everybody, so we're just having different patterns. So when you're with me, we're just on the left side. Put your left arm behind you on your yoga mat. Go into a deep back bend. Stretch your right arm to the back. Look to the sky, to the ceiling, wherever you're practicing. Go into your back bend. With the next inhale, let your left hand meet your right above your head. And then put the right hand behind you on your yoga mat. Stretch your left arm behind you. Open up through the sky. With the next inhale, grab your feet, come into your tabletop position. From here, we're moving through a few cats and cows. With the inhale, to the cow pose. With the exhale, a deep cat. Just try to put the knees under your hip and then really moving your pelvis as you just inhale for the cow pose and exhale for the cat. Try to take one more breath here before you step back into your first downward facing dog. Bend and stretch your knees a few times. Well done. With the next inhale, bring your right leg to the ceiling, 3-legged dog. Step forward into your low lunge. Gaze is going forward, and with the next inhale, you just twist open to the right side. Left hand is on your yoga mat, right hand is going to the sky, to the ceiling. Twist open. I'm sorry that my camera is falling on that point, but I'm correcting it in a second, I'm sure. Step forward with your left leg and come into your ragdoll fold. Keep your knees banded, have a connection between belly and thigh, and just with the next inhale, lift yourself up. Let your hands meet above your head. And with the exhale, let them move in front of your heart. With the next inhale, let your hands go upwards. With the exhale, downward into your forward fold. Grab your chins, your ankles, whatever is suitable for you. Just fall deeply into your forward bend before you come into your halfway lift with the next inhale. Step back with the right leg into your low lunge on the other side. We want to try the twisting version here as well, so keep your right hand down on your yoga mat. Your left arm is going towards the ceiling. Have your twisted low lunge here. Well done. Keep your hips up high, your right leg stable and stretched. And with the next inhale, bring your left arm down to your yoga mat and step back into your three-legged dog. Left leg is in the sky. Bend it here to twist your hip open if you want. You can have a look under your left armpit if you want. Stay here a little longer. Keep stretching your spine, your hip. Well done. With the next inhale, bring your left leg forward to meet your left elbow. And then come to meet in pigeon pose. Have your chin to the short side of your mat. Important is that your knee is wider away than your hip is. And then come into your sleeping pigeon. Make a little pillow with both of your hands, or you stretch your arms out in front of you. Feel the left hip working. Well done. With the next inhale, come to sit up. Come into your sitting pigeon. Lean backwards a little bit and then grab your right foot with your right hand. Turn your shoulder open. You can push with your foot into your hand to stretch your shoulder a little bit more if you want. With the next inhale, just release your foot, put your hands on your yoga mat in front of you and step back into your downward facing dog. Well done. Stretch your spine a little bit, bend your knees. We want to do the pigeon pose on the other side, so bring your right foot up into the sky, three-legged dog. Bend it if you want, if you feel comfortable with bending it. Try to smile a little bit, makes things way easier. And with the next inhale, come forward, right knee meets right elbow. Stay here for a little while, keep your belly muscles working before you come to meet in pigeon pose on the other side. Right knee is wider away than the hip is, the right, and then you come into your sleeping pigeon. Try here whatever variation of the sleeping pigeon suits you. I just decided for the pillow version because my towel was a little short on that day. I didn't want to lay in the grass. Concentrate on your breathing because the next part is for some balance. So we really need our energy there. With the next inhale, come to sit up into your sitting pigeon. Bend your left knee. Grab your left foot with your left hand and twist your spine, your upper body open. Try to feel the back bend. With the next inhale, release your foot, bring your left hand to the front and step back into your downward facing dog. Bend and stretch your knees a few times before you bring your right leg to the ceiling and come forward into your low lunge. We won't stay here for long. Bring your left foot in as well and come to meet in forward fold. We're now starting a little bit of a standing sequence. Lift yourself up, let your hands meet above your head, and then we try our tree pose on the left leg. So bring your right foot to your left thigh, let your hands meet in front of your heart, and if you're stable enough, stretch your arms out to the ceiling. I didn't choose my camera angle really well on that point, but I am sure you can imagine my head. So just imagine you have a person standing there lifting up her hands above her head, really stretching long. Try to find your balance here. And with the next inhale, bring your right leg to the back and come to meet in Warrior Two. So left knee is bended now, arms are stretched out to both sides. Stay here, control your breathing. And then turn back into your reversed warrior. Right arm is going down the right leg, left arm is stretching to the right side. Look to the sky, look to the ceiling. And then with the next inhale, put your left elbow on your left thigh and stretch to the other side. Stretch now the right part of your upper body. Palm of your left hand is going to the sky, looking to the ceiling. Your left knee is bended. And with the next inhale, we come into our triangle pose. So finally, stretch your left leg, look away to the sky or to your right fingertips. With the next inhale, bring both hands down onto your yoga mat, twist open to the short side of your mat and come into your pyramid pose. So bring your right leg in a little bit, 45 degrees. And now you have a few options. You can hold your yoga blocks, you can hold your hands on the yoga mat, on your shin, whatever is achievable for you today. Maybe you want to bend over your left leg, or you feel more comfortable with a straight spine. Whatever variation you choose, come down with your right knee and foot to try your half split variation. To just give your right leg a little bit of a break. Hands are giving you stability, spine is long, gaze is looking forward. And with the next inhale, come forward again into your low lunge before you step back into your down dog. Well done, balance challenged on the first side, we managed, and now we try the other side as well. So, with the next inhale, bring your left leg up towards the sky before we meet in front into low lunge. Won't stay here for long. With the next inhale, bring your right leg to the front as well. Come to meet in forward fold. Try to stretch your hips towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Grab your elbows, and with the next inhale, let your hands meet above your head. Before you bring them down in front of your heart with the exhale. With the next inhale, we try our tree pose on the right side. So just bring your left foot to your right thigh. Your hands meet in front of your heart. And if you're stable and safe here, let your hands stretch out towards the sky. If you feel like balance is not for you today, just feel free to try to take hold on a wall or something like this. Make it a half tree or whatever is reachable for you today. Always remember, a calm breathing is helping you a lot with your stability. Nearly there. With the next inhale, bring your left leg to the back and come to meet in Warrior 2. Legs and arms are stretched to both sides. Left leg is stretched. And with the next inhale, bring your left arm to your left leg. Stretch yourself with the reversed warrior to your left side. With the next inhale, bring your right elbow to your right knee. Stretch now the left part of your body. With the next inhale, we meet in triangle pose. Maybe you remember the sequence from the other side. Stretch both legs, try to twist your hip open to the left side. And then we finally start into our pyramid pose. Get both hands to the front. Maybe you want to bend your knee a little bit, your right knee, or you keep it stretched. Important is that you have a connection between belly and thigh if you start bending over your right leg. Try to keep your spine as straight as you can, using your hands as balance points. With the next inhale, lift up again, bring your left knee and foot down to your mat and switch back into your half split. So hip is pulling backwards, right leg is stretched, gaze is going forward. With the next inhale, just bring your right leg to the back as well. Come to meet in child's pose. Grab your feet if you want. You're nearly there. It's just a beautiful Shavasana left to do. So come into a lying position. Come to lay on your back. Grab your knees. Hug them. You can stay here or have a few stretches with me. So make a 4-figure shape and pull your left leg towards you before you start turning, and you pull your right leg towards you. With the next inhale, start stretching your legs out in front of you. Start laying your arms beside you, palms looking to the ceiling or to the sky. Take your time for your Shavasana. Let your breathing slow down. Try to feel the calmness. Maybe you remember the space up in the mountains you dreamed of at the beginning of the class. With the next inhale, come to sit up again. Bring your hands up above your head. And with the exhale, close them in front of your heart. Namaste. Thanks for joining me today. I'm glad you made it with me to the mountains. I hope you like it, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Goodbye.